What's going on, guys? Today I decided to take a little break from all the hockey content that I've been doing. Obviously, hockey is my first love. Obviously, hockey is all we usually do on this channel. But I do really love the variety sets, the multi-sport sets, and one of my favorites is Goodwin Champions. So I decided to pick up another hobby box of 2021 Goodwin Champions. 20 cards per box, 5 cards per pack. And we should be getting at least 2 hits, extra autographs, memorabilia, relics, manufactured patches, or 3D lenticulars on average. Probably one of the more least underappreciated sets in card collecting. This is $160 at the LCS. I think the first box I got, which is behind my head here somewhere. There it is. That one I scored a good deal on eBay. It was like 130, but you can find these around there between 130, 160 Canadian. So yeah, the LCS had these. It's pretty cool to see that the LCS had these because they're pretty hard to find at the actual store. So anyway, I picked this up, and like I said, it's one of the more underappreciated sets. You got some pretty insane names in here, like Michael Jordan. You got Tiger Woods, Adley Richmond. I mean, he's one of the top prospects in baseball right now. On-card autos. When can you find an Upper Deck product for $160 that actually has on-card autos that aren't sticker autos? So that's why I like it. I do have some hockey content in here for the hockey card people. Gretzky's in here, Shane Wright's in here, among others. So I mean, still some hockey content to be had. I'm also a big golf fan. Open some golf stuff on the channel, so having Tiger Woods in there is pretty cool. And the other interesting stuff in here, like you got the ships relics, you've got casino pieces, like casino chips on cards that are really hard to hit. You've got these manufactured patches, which are goofy, but something neat to hit anyway, right? Just something different to mix it up. And of course, being a multi-sport set, you do get weird things like skiers, skateboarders, snowboarders, lacrosse players, things like that. Just a fun off-the-wall set to open. So the 2022 stuff of this is coming out at some point this year. I'll definitely open some of that, but it's one of those trademark to be announced by Upper Deck at some point. They say this year, but they say that about a lot of stuff. So I've said before when I've opened this stuff, really there's a map card that I'd love to get. Map of where I'm from, even though the actual piece of the map is like from just the province, which is kind of stupid, but somewhere out there is one of those cards that actually has the city I live in on that one. That would be the one to get. Kind of makes it like a one of one. So there we are. So yes, I should say the box of this that I've opened was pretty sweet, pretty good. Had a Trey Lance on-card auto. So for those of you who don't know, he's a second overall, I believe he's second overall draft pick for 49ers, and he got hurt, so then Purdy played. So Purdy kind of overshadowed him, but he may play this year now that Purdy's had surgery. So I have an on-card auto of him, which is pretty crazy. And that was out of my last box of this stuff. So some of the packs definitely look thick, but they've tricked me in the past. They do use filler cards in here. Not a full in-depth review of this stuff. Watch one of my previous videos. I went over it a little better in my previous videos. So there you go. So there's the base stuff. So you have basketballs. There's Nate Robinson. Most of these people I know who they are, especially from opening this stuff. Obviously I know who that is. MJ himself. But yeah, so it's interesting. It's like a cheaper feeling. It's almost like an O-Peachy feel to it, which is kind of neat. Not everything has to be glossy, although this card's glossy. So Stan Smith, this is a platinum parallel, and he's a tennis player from the 70s. You got Sahith Theegala, who when I had first opened this stuff, I had never heard of because he was still on the Corn Ferry Tour, whatever the hell they call it now, not on the actual PGA Tour, and now he is, and he's actually had some good finishes in the good finish at the Masters and one of the other tournaments I was watching. So, and then of course the great ones in here as well. I did pull a numbered parallel of Wayne out of my last box. Actually, have good luck with Wayne in the weird Upper Deck sets because I have pulled a jambalaya of his out of my Metal Universe Champions box. So we do okay on the Wayne. All right, so got Roberto Campos. I think he's like a Rays prospect or something like that. Might have got the team name wrong. No, Detroit. Okay, so was or at least was a Tigers prospect. So there you go. Then you got Jean Montero. Is that like a French basketball? And then you got a numbered card of a Riff Raff, the rapper. So there you go. 285 out of 399. So there's the orange prism of Riff Raff the rapper hugging his dog there. There you go. So we got a numbered card. And behind that was Melissa Humanitarius, Canadian beach volleyball player, and Jason Isabel, some singer. Remember when I first pulled this, I had no idea what his music is. It's not my style of music, but there you go. And I forgot to mention the box break, but it's 2 hits, so autograph memorabilia, like I said, your guaranteed stuff, but you also get 6 splash of colors or Gaudy cards, 6 base Gaudy platinum cards. So that numbered card does not count as a hit, thankfully. It's just a good one of the other things you get in here. Gaudy, for those who don't know, was a gum company. Back in the day, released cards. Some of their cards are like the most expensive, famous cards in the world. So now we got a memorabilia card. So this will count as one of our hits here. So there's Ben Simmons. So we got a Mac Jones memorabilia card. So Mac Jones, of course, the quarterback for the New England Patriots that I don't know if they're even going to keep him around next year. I didn't have the greatest year. So I think it sounds like Bailey Zappi or whatever his name is might get a shot this year. So anyway, see what happens with Mac Jones. But yeah, you get a little jersey piece there. And these are funny because they just say they're provided by Mac Jones because when they make these cards, like he hadn't actually played an NFL game yet, so he didn't have any game worn jersey. So this is something. It could be like a piece of jersey, piece of his shorts. Who knows? Maybe. I mean, when they did this photo shoot, it's possible this came from his pants. That's possible. So there you go. And behind that, Colin Morikawa and Ken Gushi, a drift racer. So I mean, that's 2 quarterbacks I have pulled cards out of here. So there's John Taffer, the bar rescue guy. Red Gerard, snowboarder, and then, all right. right, interesting. All right, so there's a rookie authentics auto of Sabrina Ionescu. She's like a super highly touted female basketball player, so that's interesting. I just opened, ironically, the last thing opened on the channel was SP Authentic, and there you go. 84 of 299. Yeah, basically had like an insane college career playing in Oregon, set like all the records. So now she plays for New York Liberty. She was drafted first overall 2020 and by the New York Liberty where she plays now. So that is a kind of a neat card. And like I said, it's on card, no stickers here, which is super cool. Like I said, they do trick you. This is interesting that it's a printed decoy. They don't do that a lot. And then you got this other funny thing that's in here. The Vice President of the United States of America, Kamala Harris, and then Jalen Green. So that might be that. I think that's it for our two big hits, unfortunately. I think we sort of got rid of them real quick. There's Mike Mancias. That's LeBron's trainer, I believe. So it's like a platinum parallel. He's not that rare. Isaiah Todd, the best player, and Ansu Fati. Played for someone in the World Cup. It's been long enough now that my soccer knowledge has zipped out of my brain, but he was a World Cup soccer player for somebody. So that the difference in the pack thickness is crazy. Like this pack feels so thin. Mike Mancias again, LeBron's trainer, Jędrzejczyk, whatever the heck her name is, MMA fighter, and then yeah, you get these cards in here. My kids love these cards, so you get 4 or 5 of them per box. There's a hoot. And again, it's like playing cards in all the sets. The higher the suit, the more rare it is. Robinson again and Jordan again. So these two cards must get collated together. All right, the great Ken Griffey Jr. looking sick in the tracksuit there. Picture when he was young. Kobe Stevenson. There is a Gaudi insert of the president, Joe Biden. That's so funny to have those guys on a card. It's hilarious. There he is. And then Roberto Campos again and John Montero. So it's not a very big signer set. So there's like 100 cards or something, and then they do variations, photo variations to try and stretch it, but not a big set. Just realizing that autograph card, it's interesting that it's rookie authentics because in SPA it's Future Watch auto, and then in SP retail that's where they have the authentics. So that's where they kind of mix the sets there. There's Joanna Jędrzejczyk, where the heck it is. I even looked it up how to say it. I can't remember. Ben Simmons, and then so Naomi Osaka. She is a Japanese tennis player. This is a gold platinum parallel. Nothing too crazy. Simmons again, and John Taffer again. All right, so there's her base card, and then Pete Buttigieg, the Secretary of Transportation, I believe. So that's what he still is. There's Thump. That's a card I don't have yet, actually. Kids will be happy to add that to their collection. Red George again, and Jonathan Kuminga, another basketball rookie. Not as much hockey content in here as I would like, realistically, but, you know, Gretzky's about it, but still. At least there's some. So Mojave King, so he's coming up, not drafted yet. I have an autograph of him from a retail blaster of this stuff. That's the Color Splash. Jason Isabel again. Sarah Winter, a golf model. Canadian, I know that much. And Sahith Theegala again. All right, so that's the first stack down. On the second stack, so was the stack on the right. Someone in my SPA video commented that the autos are always on the right stack, so if there's nothing in the left stack here, then maybe they're true for all Upper Deck sets. I don't know. Chloe Kim, Byron Laura Baseball. There's Jess Lockwood, Rodeo, who in that picture looks like a doll. Doesn't look like a real person in that pattern. That's weird. But yeah, Rodeo Rider on that platinum. And Griffey again, and Colby Stevenson, a freestyle skier. So I mean, I guess the insert set's pretty simple. I got another. Oh, there you go. So that's a nice card. So that's a Colin Morikawa number 299. So this will be the aptly named Cosmic variation. So of course Morikawa, a PGA Championship winner, I believe. So PGA 2020. I don't think he's won in the other majors. He's won a few times, but had a heck of a season there in 2020. Hasn't done a whole lot the last couple majors that I've seen, but that's a nice card, number 299. So that's 6 out of 99. Can't really get a jersey matching card since golfers don't have numbers there, but it's a pretty good looking card, so we'll take that for sure. I'm a golf fan, so I appreciate any golf content. We'll take it. All right, so overall it's a good box, and I think this is a thick card, and it's the only card in the pack, so I believe we finally have a map relic. I've wanted to pull one of these for a while. Finally glad we pulled one. It's probably not going to be where I live, but we'll see what it is here. So World Travelers map relic of Hanoi, Vietnam. All right, well, that's not where I live, if you were curious. But there you go, that's cool. So like I said, I have wanted to pull one of these really bad, so it's really pretty cool that I have pulled this. This is a pretty hot box, actually. So this is two relics technically and an autograph. So we're shooting above average on this one. So historic stuff, blah, blah, blah. I don't know my Vietnamese maps that well, so I can't even say like how close. It'll be in the same country at least. Like I said, there's probably one out there that actually has the city in the middle. The rest are like towns around here, but probably more excited about this than I should be, but they're pretty hard to hit these, so I didn't realize how thick those cards were. It basically felt like a full pack and it was just one card. So I got another. What the heck is going on here? This box is nuts. So this is an inscribed by the look of it. Jason Isbell. Yeah, Grammy winner. 4 times Grammy winner. Man, considering I've never heard of this guy, he's won a lot. Clearly I need to like venture outside the like metal and hard rock I usually listen to. So that's crazy. So it inscribed 4 of 35. So I wonder if they just numbered the inscribed cards. Probably what it is, right? They numbered the inscribed. So yeah, so it's a base auto, but again, on card, super cool. So if this guy's the music you like, then this is a sick card. It's still a sick card, but obviously I don't know his music, but I guess I'm gonna have to look him up. Clearly I have to now. So all right, well this box is nuts. All right, well surely there's nothing else. I mean I can't see there being anything else in here. This box was definitely produced at a time the last couple years where Upper Deck was really struggling with their quality control, so who knows? But I suspect there's not going to be a whole lot else in here. And you always have to wonder, speaking of hockey content, there's Biz Nasty. Half of the Spittin' Chicklets podcast, of course, now he's on ESPN's coverage. Saw him chirping Lundqvist there the other night, so that's pretty amazing. That's on the Platinum parallel of the Platinum, whatever the hell it is, Champions Platinum parallel. Anyway, some good hockey content. Ryan Whitney is also in here, but just makes me wonder, this is a case where another box in this case, of Goodwin Champions got screwed and didn't get their quote. That's probably the case. So Stan Smith tennis, Sky Brown, she's like at least the time they took this picture, like a 12 or 13-year-old skateboarding phenom. There's Colonia cards. Oh, the animals are hilarious. Another one for the kids. Chloe Kim and Byron Laura, who I haven't heard much about him. He was a top prospect, but I'm not sure if he's still be coming up. Baseball players sometimes take forever to develop. All right, well, that auto also destroyed the theory about autos only being on the right side. Although maybe, this is just a weird box, but so you get Naomi Osaka, you get there's Bryson now on the Live Tour and doing nothing. DeChambeau, Darius Garland. We'll have a king again, so it's like a different picture. If you scroll back, different picture from the last one there. And there's Biden again, horrendously off center. They did Joe dirty on that one. Okay, on the back, but he's leaning pretty hard right, which I think in American politics, he doesn't really do that. So anyway. All right, coming again. So there's Michaela Schifrin, American skier. We got Paige Sporanics, more golf content. Of course, she's a golfer, but more than anything, she's an Instagram personality. That's what she does. But she did golf professionally for a bit there. So it's a cool, shiny card. So lots of people this doesn't say Gaudy, some do. This is not a misprint. That's just how these particular inserts are. And you got Colmenares, and there she's again. And Carlos Alochin, French basketball player. I believe he's French. No, sorry, Spanish. That's right. Languages are close enough. French, Spanish, they all sound French to me. Dumb Western Canadian. There's LeBron James. There's Fuga. So I have to say, of all the cards I've pulled here, they're all new ones to me, which is nice. We get a full set of these. Will Street Baller. And then Brie Baker, the 8th placed finalist from 2019's MasterChef. So yeah, they were clearly looking for signers in this one. They had to stretch to find some people to make a card of, I guess. All right, last pack. It is thin as can be. Most likely just a basic insert, I would imagine. Nate Robinson, Michael Jordan, and Toby Miller on the splash of color snowboarding. So Heath again and Wayne Gretzky. Finish it out. All right, so there we go. So definitely a crazy hot box. I love this stuff so much. It's a nice thing to break up. Not monotony, that's not the right word, but constantly doing hockey cards. I love hockey, obviously, but every now and then it's fun to do something different. This is my favorite set. One of my favorite sets to do. So the regular inserts here, like I said, just happy that I got all new playing cards. Get that set complete. Biz Nasty's awesome. Any parallel Biz Nasty, love that. The fake-looking rodeo guy, he looks like a robot. Like, he looks like he belongs in like Five Nights at Freddy's and his face is about to fall off or something like that. Like, that's what he looks like to me. So, yeah. Other than that, nothing too special. A well-centered president insert. And then the big hits, of which we weren't supposed to get so many, I don't think. Numbered cards aren't guaranteed or anything, so these aren't considered hits, but to me they are. So Riff Raff the Rapper, Orange Prism out of $3.99 there. Then you got Morikawa, 6 out of 99. Super cool card. I like that one. You got Mac Jones, which I guess maybe whoever put the set together was foreshadowing that he's not good enough to be considered a hit after the season he had. I don't know, but there he is. That should be considered one of the hits. It's a memorabilia card. Interesting to see if he gets traded or not. We'll see what happens with Mac there. This one again, I actually have no idea about the values of these. I know they're not worth a ton. Because I was the one for where I live, I thought I'd just buy it. And you can have them for like $5-10. They're pretty cheap. So I don't know if like some cities are worth more than anything, but this is the first relic I've pulled out of here. And every time I buy this stuff, I want to pull a relic. So super pumped about that. Very ironically, SP Authentic Sabrina Ionescu, 184 of 299 on card auto. Love it. And then the total surprise, especially because I didn't think I was getting another hit. Inscribed Jason Isbell, 4 out of 35. 4 times Grammy winner. It's just a super fun set. Not expecting to have a box that good. Genuinely amazed at that. Just a great product and just that box just furthers my love of that product. There's not a lot of hockey on the horizon, oddly enough, so I think the next thing that I'm going to do is some SP retail, just waiting for the local card shop to get that in. I'm not going to buy it from the scumbags at Walmart or the other guys pay their hostile prices. I'll wait for him to get it. So that'll be the next video coming. Other than that, we don't have a lot on the horizon, short of like everything keeps getting pushed back. So we'll see maybe extended, but that's like mid-June. So hopefully something else comes out this month, or at least in May, that I can bring to you. So subscribe for that stuff coming at you. Like the video if you wouldn't mind. Appreciate it. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.